Microphone has been switched to USB, but will it be working? Microphone has been switched to... There we go. Cocky little bastard. Wondering why I wasn't getting any audio coming through, and that's because my thing had just decided to be a douche. There's a guy behind me at Prickets 4. Oh, it's fucking Gamer. Gamer Payton has showed up. I'm gonna harvest these blackberries. They are a good source of food. Giveth me your wood. Giveth me your wood. More blackberries. There we are. I knew there was some more around here somewhere. Keeping my eye out for that bloody Deathclaw. There's the little cave. Once again, billy goating it all the way up. Welcome, person. I will check who you are momentarily. Make sure you have your boarding passes ready and your passport to show the flight attendant as you board the aircraft. Aeroplaft. Aerocraft. Aeroplaftcraft. Palafty aerocraft. Hello, other person. Okay, not seeing a Deathclaw. I'm happy about that. Hello, other people. I hope you can hear me. Because if you couldn't, I would just die inside. I'm turning up... There we go, okay. I'm actually turning up my audio on my iPad. Because I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Hello, Matthew. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. I have no idea why I'm singing Radiohead. I'm not really a big fan of Radiohead. Okay, I'm expecting something to just... Oh, it's the crazy cult circle. It's the crazy cult circle. You are old Joan. You left us to rot, left us to soak up the radiation and die. You're sleeping soundly in your vaults, drinking gin and eating fancy lad cakes. One day you'll find these things. These are the people you let die out there. Oh, out here, sorry. We hope you emerge to a hell worse than the one they died in. Sorry, the fucking handwriting's terrible. The one we will all die in soon enough. Are these supposed to represent people? Time's up, love. Stay down. God, they don't fall subtly, do they? I really thought he was going to fade away into just nothingness right then. Hello, Ezra Scarlatox. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have a recreation of what happened yesterday, which was where I just was. Fucking Deathclaw shoot out my arse like some sort of spring-loaded contraption. Because it was just weird. It was just, oh yeah, what we're going to do? Oh, look, there's something up here. Fucking Deathclaw. And there was no Deathclaw spawn, which was the weirder thing. It was the weirder thing, yeah. So I'm keeping my eyes open. Now, there was a house right here, a party house, which we will be rebuilding because I had some ideas to make it a little bit smaller. still as fun. However, I wanted to check this out. You never can have enough death. And pretty sure you can have enough death claws. It's kind of one. I'm pretty sure one is the most amount of death claws that anybody would ever want. Okay, so there just appears to be locked trailers. I have a sneaking suspicion something is going to fly out of this and just slap me in the face, so... Oh, it's further back, it's further back. Oh, okay. There is a set of Raider power armor. How you doing? Die. I hate those monkeys. I want a pet sheep squatch. Go get one then. That's all. If you want it, get it. Oh, there'd be some radiation here as well. Well, would you look at that? Ain't that some lovely radiation, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go dance. Let's go dance in the radiation, shall we? Oh, I'm footloose and fancy free. You can't give me enough radiation. Hooey, ooey, oo. It's like a terrible Michael Caine impersonation, then I've just realised. Wait a tick, these trailers are all burnt up. I've just noticed. We're supposed to be building, but these trailers are all burnt up. That makes no sense. They should be all shiny and stuff. It's like the bomb went off pretty damn close. Maybe it did. I don't know. Sadly, untamable, otherwise I would. Pfft. Since when are you letting people tell you what's tameable and untamable? I say you just walk up to it and punch it into submission. Right, let's rebuild. We can rebuild! Fucking, that just reminds me of the genie from Aladdin. So, once again, I'm just expecting the Deathclaw to shoot out of my arse. So... shall we? Not in the valleys, in the valley. Because if we built in the valleys, I'd rather kill myself. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Nice bit of flat land. Let's pick up some of this wild fauna. Or is it flora? Is it flora? Fauna? Not a fucking clue. If you are a botanist, please let me know. Because I've always wanted to know what people's butts were like. Right, okay. It's foundation time. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure I still have it in. You I can scrap. Yeah, here's what we ended up building yesterday. Whoa! So this is what we ended up building yesterday. Still has no doors on it. Actually, I'm kind of happy that it's still here. I thought it had been deleted. So what we ended up finishing yesterday was this booth section with your bog standard booths and of course your high rise swanky danky all that fun stuff booth rather, and then we've got our under the stairs cupboard because why not, and I probably should turn that around but I can't, that's annoying. Okay, looks like you're stuck like that, and we also got in a teeny tiny little bar with my guy Francois. Why did that rhyme? I have no idea. Also, we built a small tap with hot and cold. And, yes, the punch ball. Oh, the punch ball. I should probably stick something in it for you guys to come and enjoy. I think I will stick my Blackwater Brew in. Let's assign 15 of them, shall we? 10 of them, sorry, not 15. I will keep 5 of them. Just takes the time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me assign them faster. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, so what we need to... I thought I heard walking then. What I need to do today is I need to do this room. finish off a little bit more of a design on this room, put in a floor, sorry, not a floor, a roof area here with this open planned garden section here. Yeah, because this is a weird mix of nightclub and bar. No pub, sadly, no pub. And once again, this is a complete utter shit show. It's a mixture of wood, concrete, and metal. So let's have a proper look, shall we? Yeah, I have this hole in the roof that I don't know what to do with, because it's a weird shape. I do hear something. What am I hearing? Oh, it's a level 6 alpha glowing wolf dog thing. Where you at? Yeah. That'll do me. Anything good? Some stuff I can do some cooking with. Nightclub and bar. Is there a waiting list to get in? No, because let's do a quick. Keep a track of this. So what these couches can hold 2, so that's 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'd fucking Jesus Christ, can't even do my maths. Oh, we're on 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We have 27 seats plus an open dance floor, and I'm probably going to do something else. Yeah, there's a lot of Deathclaws waiting to get in. Right, let's try and fix this roof, shall we? Because I could... see, look, if I do it like that, it doesn't work for the other roof. And if I do it like that, it doesn't work for the other roof. So I don't know what to do. I can't stick this... like that would be very interesting to stick in. That, no. That, no. That, no. See, it's like, how do we do the roof? Because the roof is not a conventional roof. So I think what I'm actually going to do, store this section of the roof and try and connect it here. How would I do it? I'd have to do it in a way. Okay. Here's me trying to do roofs. It would have to be like this, wouldn't it? No, not like that, you pillock. Like this. No, it would... Oh, actually. Because I could then do... this in there like that. No. The only thing I have problems with, doing roofs. So I know that that section of the roof there works, and do you know what? I think I know what the problem is. It's the angle that I'm setting the roofs at. And I know you're probably thinking roofs, roof, whatever. So you see how... so I could stick it in there like that. That's what she said. And then you can't come round the corner that way. That's also what she said. So I just have to figure out a way to do this properly. Oh, I've had an idea. Funnily enough, right, you guys watching me do this, this is exactly how I build things when I'm alone. I'm like, I could do it this way, I could do it that way, and then I'll put something down and go, ooh, I've had an idea. That's all that happens. So we don't need this there. What we do need... ooh, how's this going to work? Could I do it? Yes, hello gamer. Could I do it like this? No, because it doesn't want to snap. Oh. Come on. There we go. So if I go to So yeah, so now if I bring this over here like this, see. I've got my goggle box working. So there we go. Now we've got more of an open plan thing right here. So I can move these. See, my brain pan does work. And I've just built anything in the workshop. There we go. 10 atoms. Woo! So now we can make this entire section up top and a big open plan sitting area. See? See? Yes, gamer, I'm streaming every week. Every day. Nothing is wrong with the cat hedges. However, that is not part of the 30-minute build... not the 30 the 30 parts or less build challenge. See, look, I even have my little cat right here. Just chilling on top of this thing. That's not the whole point of the 30 parts or less build challenge, is the fact that you have to build something, a feasible structure with 30 parts or less, not, you know, can I just stick down 30 cat hedges and call it a build? It's not how it works, dear. Are they lined up now? Yes, they are. There we go. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate if we could get a share spike going right here, and if you could boost me out to all of your friends and throw me all over your social media like a sexy ragdoll. Really? A sexy ragdoll? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You don't just stick down 30 cat hedges. Of course the world, yeah. Funnily enough, I've actually replaced this entire structure down today at the beginning of the stream because I'd gone away to build another one. How close to the edge are they? Right, so they're right on the edge, aren't they? Okay. Massive change going to happen to this upstairs seating area. Massive change. Absolutely mahoosive. We're going to bring it in one. Like that. Ooh, actually. We're only going to bring it in one. But we're going to turn this out there into a balcony. Would you turn around for feck's sake? There we go. Cheese and rice, trying to get this thing to cooperate. So I actually need to turn that one around as well. Oh, baloney. It's funny how I have to, like, take swear words that I would normally put down and replace them with words like baloney. Okay, what have we got stored? Some ski stuff. Power generator, a bit of food, another generator. Don't need this stuff. Don't need. Apparently there's... Yeah, okay. So... redesign area up top will go this way. So we're going to go... table. Table. Table and one more table. Is that right? Are they evenly spaced out? Table. Nope, that one needs moving back. Okay, so we know that they are 5 table widths apart. So we know that this room now stretches 5 tables, and hey, look, it's a little obstacle course. Sorry, that's Gladiators. God, that was an awesome TV show. Okay, so let's stick in this section again. like this. Oh, behave, chair, behave. Yep, okay, so if we stick that down here then, and then this one, this should complete the basic section that I have right here, so... Yes. Sadly, I can't put I can't put a rail right here. Oh, see. Damn your... Can I put like a half one in, I wonder? Yes, I am reading the chat, and if you were paying attention, I said I don't need your help. Thank you. Right. Right, let's have a look. See, normally I would plan this out somehow. I would spend like an hour or two planning this out. But I don't know which way to go right now. It's bugging me. Come on, Roof. Snap in. Snap to it, Roof. And there's my terrible joke of the evening. Okay, so... I want to go... Boop. Boop. And then in between them... Boop. So I'm going to build, like... I'm going to put lights inside this. Like if I just jump back down... I'm going to put lights inside these as, like, in-lit illumination kind of stuff, if you catch my drift. So that should be interesting. Let's actually just test that right now. Let's find a good light to stick in it, which is also what she said. So I could go with the circular light, dead center, but it appears to... Nope, doesn't want to snap in. You don't want to snap in either, do you? Apparently you don't want to snap in. Okay, what the... I guess it's time for roof change number... What is it, 4 or 5? I don't know. Come on, you bastard. So... I don't want to go just flat. I could do that. Nope, I can't because that doesn't snap in. Why does that not snap in? Snap, you fool. I'm not like at my height limit for my build, am I? No, I should be able to go up a little bit more. Damn. Can I put this one in? Nope. Can't even put you in. Why can't I put you in? Okay, this is weird. Come on, behave. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. Let's have a think, shall we? And while we're thinking, let's do some ginger ale, shall we? Oh, gotta love some ginger ale. Super reactive. I wonder why that is. I wonder if this is the ginger in the ginger ale that makes it extremely reactive. Sorry, I am just tweeting this out. I have a new follower, FlipBoss08. I had no idea I had followers to begin with. So thank you, FlipBoss08. Right. It's roof time. we're just going to go on a straight pattern across. So this is now something like an industrial warehouse rave kind of build thing. With the shape of the roof. You know how like industrial buildings have just the specific angled roofs? That's what I'm going for right here. I needed to burp. I still do need to burp. Oh, excuse me. Are you guys? Do you guys? Because I want to be building this with you guys as well. Do you guys have any suggestions? Let's have a think. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. Right, let's rip that out. Let's throw in a metal wall there. And then let's try and find a way to... I have an idea. I've got the bloody gladiator theme stuck in my head. I need my angled roof pieces. Yes, you can. Anyone can suggest ideas for this build. That's the whole point of this build. Come on, snap in. Come on. There we go. And then what I can do is I can take a half wall like this. Oh, will it let me snap a half wall in? Okay, won't let me snap a half wall in. Okay, so let's just cover the roof up. And you know what, we're going to do it. We're going to do it like this. Miss one. Like that. And then, of course, just flat roof it in the center. Like... Oh, come on. I had you then. I had you. I bloody had you. There you are. Oh, you don't... Okay, you don't... I guess you only want to go in that way then. The thing is, can I now stick in that half wall right there? Yes, I can. Ooh, actually. How's that looking? Ooh, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a little confusing now. That really is a little bit confusing. Okay, we have balcony, we have upstairs seating area, we have disco floor. Do you know what? This is what we do. Caleb, this is supposed to be a mixture of a bar and a disco. So, yeah. Currently not the most beautiful. But it's getting there. Let's actually get rid of that. Then we go to the walls. And we wall it off. Oh, I had just enough concrete left. Oh no! I'm out of steel. Damn it. It's actually pretty ugly, Caleb. It's like super ugly. I don't have a team, gamer. I don't have a team up and running, so... do I have a spare crafting table that I can put down? Yes, I do. I should probably stick in the... I should probably stick in this somewhere, but I don't have the steel. How much would that give me? That would give me one. Still won't be enough. Okay, just for now, let's stick that in. Finally, everybody is turning up. It's been a little bit dead for a second. Well, for a little bit. How long have we been going now? I don't know how long we've been going. Get rid of that. Am I carrying anything else I can scrap? Nope. Mission failed. We'll come back next time. Hello, Slap King. Okay, let's think. Okay, so people are now joining the stream. There's 6 of you now, I do believe. So what I'm going to do, Gamer, I don't have a party set up. I don't have anything set up to do with any of this stuff. So just watch the stream or run around the camp like a weirdo. Do you want me to log in quick and drop you some stuff? Gemini, you can log on and come and build with me if you'd like. Because this is a community build in a way. You guys can suggest me things and all this kind of fun stuff. So yeah, if you want to come on and just slap some stuff down, go ahead and slap some stuff down. That's entirely what this entire week is about. It's just about having fun with you guys. If you want to see your ideas, stick them in chat. I'm really... Do you know what? I'm bringing that in. I'm bringing this wall in. It's not needed the way it's done. Like it's just the shape is too odd. So let's just bring it in that way. Get rid of these floors. And then we can turn that back into a wall. There we go. Gemini, I think I need everything. Let's actually have a look, shall we? I have a stash box around here somewhere. Let's go into the stash box and have a look at my junk. Giggity giggity. Okay, so I'm pretty much down on a lot. Oh, if you need some bones, there you go, bone shards. Pretty good on the aluminum and the adhesive. I said aluminum, aluminium. Jesus Christ! I'll let my country down for a second then. Any tips when you get the game? Yeah, don't treat it like any other game, and don't listen to what people have said about the game previously. Come into the game just like, oh my god. What's this game going to be like? What's going to happen? How are things going to occur? You know, basically walk into it going, what's occurring? And then just I've got a shit ton of fiberglass. Holy crap! Yeah, don't listen to what people have said about this game, because a lot of the reviews that came out for this game before the game ever actually came out and stuff like that were just hit pieces. Because currently we live in the society of make a hit piece about something, get famous off hit piece, make more hit pieces about stuff, and don't actually review them. So I would say, come into the game with open arms and just have fun, and you will pick things up as you go along. And just treat it that way. Treat it like a game. Don't treat it like something is going to happen, or you want something to happen, or, you know, all this stuff that people have been doing. Just come into the game and have fun. That's entirely what this game is about. And that is entirely what people who reviewed the game missed. Let's flip that. Let's flip that. So let's put that up against the wall. Don't be a weak-minded individual who listens to what others say. Yeah, no, seriously, don't. Just make up your own opinions on it. And at the end of the day, right? If you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. Because the game is dirt cheap, and it's not for everyone. That's the thing. So if you don't, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, that's fine. You can, you know, return the game. There you go. It's not too bad. I am actually going to stick a wall in there. There we go. See, now that kind of makes sense. Otherwise, it would have just been floating, and that doesn't really make any sense. Now, it depend. It does also depend on what the hell. Yeah, it also does depend on what you want to do in the game. If you want to get into the game for a specific reason, such as PvP or PvE or building, like I do, that's going to bug the crap out of me. That's really going to do my head in. Yeah, so depending on your reason to get into the game, Caleb, all depends on your experience of the game. If you come into it to do PvP, you're gonna just drop the game really quickly. If you get into it to do PvE, you'll probably have a good time, especially with the DLC coming out in the future that has, excuse me, things like companions and stuff being added in. Hello, Gemini. If you want to get into it to just build, there's a lot of stuff there right now to just have fun. Basically, a lot of the stuff on my channel is about having fun building and stuff. Yeah, it really the reason you get the game depends on how much fun you will have in the game. So I'm about to make a loud noise because I'm going to eat me some jelly babies, jelly beans. Sorry, not jelly babies. You can send me a party invitation all you want, gamer. I have to stay in this party to broadcast, so. Really tempted to just slap a door on there and lock you in, Gemini. Seriously. These are like the weird, not the weird ones like earwax or whatever, but these are the ones that are like soury, kind of. They've got that thing. Oh, these are really good jelly beans. Gemini, I don't want to steal all your junk. I literally just need enough to finish off that one piece of wall right there. But then again, Gemini, you could stick in this one piece of wall. Or we could leave it as it is, as like a big window. Yeah, see, we got this here. So you could have a, you know, we could have a fill it in, or we could leave. Yeah, we could leave it as natural light, as Caleb says. I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. Let's go to wall decor. Can we hang one of these? I swear I could just... Oh, there it is. There we go. And then actually what we can do... Can we sneak one of these in? I think we may be able to sneak a couple there. Do you know what? Use the stairs, you pillock. I'm there trying to jump up. Just use the bloody stairs. Oh. Ta-da! I'm going to be on for another hour and 15 minutes. Oh, thank you very much. Ta very much, love. Getting a little bit cockney on you right there. We need to ornate some more of the... Oh yeah, by the way, I went and got all the stuff for the new DLC. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, Gemini, do whatever you want. He just turned up. I'm not going to stop you from fighting. That's not my job. However, I will watch it. And eat jelly beans. Here's a question. Here's a question to everybody in chat. What is your favourite soft sweet? Now, what I mean by soft sweet is things like jelly beans, jelly babies, fruit pastels, you know, all the ones that have got like a soft interior, not something like hard candy. So what's your favourite? I think I'm stuck between jelly beans, jelly babies, and fruit pastels. For the fact that eating these jelly beans has actually slowed down my progress in this build. Right, let's go back into it. I need two jelly we've got one for jelly babies. Starburst. Yes, I do believe Starburst do count. I can't actually... It's been so long since I've had Starburst. I can't remember what Starburst looked like. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gemini. Actually, give me a second, guys. I know this is going to put the stream on a little bit of a blue thing right there, but I'm trying to sort something out because my audio in my headphone is actually screwing up a little bit, so I need to just sort it out. 1 second. There we go, my audio is better. Square. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, so Starburst do count. I don't know what jelly beans... don't know what jelly baby... How can you not know what jelly babies are? It doesn't matter if you're not English. Everybody knows what jelly babies are. I'm trying to come up with a way to stick in a disco ball. Where is my disco ball? There it is. See, I want to stick in my disco ball, like round here. I could stick it all the way up there, but where's the fun in that? And I can actually stick it in there, apparently. Yeah, that's the thing, they do. But what I'm also going to do is that. And then that. And then we'll stick one like that. So, but I'm not done yet, Where is it? Here we go. In the corners or on the side? Here. we will go 1 and 2. There should be a similar angle. I'm pretty sure they are at a similar angle. Yep. Yeah, no, Gemini, what I was trying to do, I was just trying to put, like a bar or something in between, like a flat piece or something, or something that would go across the middle area, so I could stick it on. But I don't know. Because I could just stick it up here. I could literally just stick it there and leave it. Like that. Because it would shine down. It wouldn't reach down here, here, here. But we could set up... where are they? Could set up some of these lights, the street lights. Because they flash in different colours and stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh! Look at that. Oh, that's bitchin'. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that. That's bitchin'. That's all. That's all. Do you know what? I'm going to stick a power supply down so we don't have to use our bloody... what is it? We don't have to use our Pip-Boy lights to light everything, so let's just... That should do. Power connectors. Let's go like that. Alright, hopefully that has brought some power into the place. There we go, look at that. Okay, so the disco ball, yeah, not really casting much of a... oh, let me go. The disco ball is not really casting much of a shadow. But I think what I'm going to do is, from my recent experience at a nightclub, which was the weekend that has just happened, the upstairs area of the nightclub that I was in was dark on purpose because it wanted to use the ambient light from the lights around the rest of the area that would cause it to have just a faint glow. Sorry, I'm chugging ginger ale again. Yeah, so I think I will tell you about my clubbing experience, right? So I went out on a stag do, and when I went out, see. That could work, but if I just store these, jump on over, store that. If we go, I'll continue my story in a second. If we go to the floor, so even if we just stick in this, like that, go to defense, stick in that. I doubt we can get rid of this. Holy shiitake mushrooms, we can. Oh, don't breathe in that hard. But can we stick stuff on it? That's the thing. No. Can't stick stuff on it. That is a shame. That noise, yeah. Do you know what? I'll show you. I technically am a qualified audio technician, okay? I have a qualification in audio engineering, audio design, and I can't remember the other one. It's like studio work or something like that. Basically, I'm qualified to work in a music studio or on movies and stuff like that, and I have worked with people before, like Katy Perry and all this kind of crap. Not really my kind of music, but the experience was fun. And to do one of my final presentations, I talked about the building that I did the work in, because when it comes to sound and how sound works, a lot of things are a factor within it. One of them is the area in which you are either recording or are having the sound produced in. So the building materials of the building will have an effect on the sound. For instance, where I went to college to study this, the building was centuries old. So the building technique that was used to make the bricks is extremely out of date. However, the way that the bricks were made gave the building itself gave it a really nice kind of natural reverberation, kind of like the stuff you find in a church, where they're specifically designed to help with things like choirs and the transmission of sound, so a priest could speak to people all the way at the back without having to use a microphone. Churches are really, really, really impressive things, right? They might be full of crackpots, but the building aspect of how to get a sound around a massive church, bloody impressive. So I did this entire research into the brick material that the place was made out of, right? And to demonstrate what the brick would cause a voice to sound like, and I will demonstrate it in a second, but if you were to build a room or a window using some of the techniques that the bricks were used to make, yes, that is my way of saying not all Christians, but a lot of Christians are crackheads. But the way I said it and demonstrated was, if I was to stand with a sliding window that was made in the same way that the bricks were made, like the same techniques and stuff, I would go from speaking like this to, as soon as I actually be able to get through the window itself, and it wouldn't block quite a lot of the sound. So when you close when you open the window like this, so that was how I actually passed just by doing that and demonstrating how the sound of a window in a studio made using older techniques compared to newer techniques actually has an effect on the way that sound is recorded. And that helped me pass my stuff. And I barely know any people who can do what I just did right then. Which makes me sound like a proper snob, but no, I'd never bump into people who are able to do stuff like that. Blue screen. Seriously, it's a lot. It is a lot of fun. Just like when you can stand and pretend you have mime you have a fake window. So you can just you can pretend. What the fuck is that in chat? Yeah, okay, whatever. Sorry about that. There was just a random stupid message in chat. But if you want to have a bit of fun, you can actually do it as well. It's actually not that hard to do. It's more speaking through your nose and your throat than actually producing a sound with your vocal cords. So, and my demonstration was just, so I compared the glass materials, the brick materials, the plastic materials, and how they were produced, and mocked up this whole kind of fake thing. And then I was just pretending to just be behind a screen. Somehow it got me. They were like, "Your demonstration was really good." And I was like, "Are you flipping insane?" I literally just stood in front of a class for about 20 minutes, talked about this weird production method, and then went. I didn't actually make that noise, but I actually spoke. I spoke, English. I spoke English. But yeah, you guys can actually try and do it at home. So like I can try and demonstrate it. So what you want to do is say you were screaming, and yes, found the hidden lake just as blue screen. Oh, you blue screened. Oh, I thought you were talking about me blue screen. All right, no, yeah, okay. You'll have to show me that. We'll have to build something there eventually. But if you are quite interested in sound as I am, I love sound, man. Sound is. I'm British. I'm English, technically. Part of the British Isles, but I'm English. Hey, half my family is Catholic. Hey, you can always tell where my grandma is because all you have to do is look across the sky, and wherever the clouds have parted and a beam of light shooting down from heaven is, you're like, there she is. That's how you tell where my grandma is. No, I don't care about religion. I stopped. I used to be an altar boy, so I used to be up on the altar helping with mass and stuff. And then one day when I turned 16, I went to mass. It was the last mass I ever went to outside of things like Christmas and stuff. I went, and there was a bit where people started speaking. And if you're a sci-fi nerd like me, you realize that they go from a bunch of people speaking to the Borg from Star Trek, where you just hear them going, like, we are the Borg, and all the, and like everybody, because everybody speaks with one voice, and it's all kind of monotoned and stuff, for prayer or all this kind of stuff. You just kind of go, and realize that you're no longer part of you don't really class yourself as an individual inside of that place. You become part of the herd, as it were. So I pieced out of there faster than you can say Kaiser Soze. I'd like to point out they do actually have an official name. Do people who work on the altar, but we just call them altar boys and altar girls. So yeah, look, you learn something about me. All you got to, if you want to know anything about me, all you got to do is ask. Like within reason. Don't be walking around like, "What's the size of your penis?" Like fucking, I've had someone that they disappeared from my channel faster than you could say, "Oh no, please don't stab me in the face with that giant truck." Fucking what a question. Well, then again, I've had actually someone shouted at me before, so just randomly at the pub. I need. See, you went to a Catholic school. I went to a Catholic school. However, I did not go to a. I went to a little bit of a different Catholic school because the Catholic school I went to, I was the commoner and they were all posh. So it was very funny because they looked down their nose at me quite a lot, and I didn't give a fuck, which just made them a lot angrier. Because they don't like common people, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're wondering why I'm saying I'm common, though I sound like I'm speaking with a posh or semi-posh accent, that is because I have a mixture of accents that just kind of smash together to create this semi-posh sounding accent. Plus, at the same time, I pronunciate, I say things, I don't just go, "Oh, what the fuck's up, mate?" I'm not like a chav, which is, funnily enough, because I live right next to every chav in existence. And if you're wondering what a chav is, Google it, because the only thing they're good for is making porn. It's the only thing a chav is good for. And if you are a chav, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's stick a small table in there. I'd like to point out if people who aren't British, if people who are on English, because I will say this: English is England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Everybody forgets Wales, but Wales. British is just from the middle section. Scottish for the top section, Irish for the left section, Welsh for the bottom section. You can separate them out. Never. What a weird question, Gemini. It's half decent. It's the kind of it's when you're in the mood, and this probably really is more akin to guys than girls, but it's when you're in that kind of mood where you will sometimes catch yourself just saying something that you would absolutely never in a bajillion years say out loud when you're watching it, right? Okay, you will catch yourself just like muttering just under your breath, as you watch it, just like, oh yeah, go on, yeah, you filthy. You find yourself doing that, whereas you probably don't do that with other stuff. And I feel incredibly dirty now, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you watch chav porn. I need to put a lamp on there, I think. Yep, trust me, it's the weirdest thing ever. And the reason chavs are really good at porn is because they grow up on council estates, and there's nothing to do on a council estate apart from shag and inbreed. So that's basically what happens. So they're really good at fornicating. And they're also good at kind of just jamming in a place and having them fill up. And they're also good at having kids. Gamer, if you want to leave, you can leave. I'm 24 years old. I turn 24 next month. I will. I'd like to point out my audience, and if you are younger, it's okay. But my predominantly, according to my analytics, my audience is 18 to 40. So I will talk about whatever I want to talk about. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen to it. And it's completely and utterly your prerogative. But if you don't want to listen to me talking about birds and bees, the stuff that everybody should have learnt about by the time they're about 8. Yeah, also this is an 18+ game, so. And I'd like to point out, everybody has seen porn at some point. Whether they actively searched it out or didn't, everybody has seen it. What are we looking at? That's because kids, but 18 on their age. I'd like to point out, I've known about porn since I was 11 years old, so. Yep. Try that one on for size. Yeah, it would. Do you know what? I think there is a good. In the future, I think this will be the way that people use their console to only allow people of a specific age to play an age, and that will be through thumbprint recognition on a controller. That's how I think it will be done in the future. Yeah, that was a wrong time to bring up a 7-year-old, but yes, I was 11 years old. And the reason I discovered it was because I fell in. I legit. This was not just like at a very young. By the time I was 9, I understood the concept of most emotions quite hard. So, like, I knew about love and hate and passion and all this kind of stuff. I knew about it very, 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 very young. Pretty much from the area that I grew up in and stuff. But at the same time, because I was very curious and went and Googled it and stuff and read books about it and all this. And I fell in love at a very young age and wanted to learn more about it. And when a guy falls in love, or when a guy, really has it in for a woman, he will go above and beyond to make sure that her life becomes absolutely pure bliss. Right? None of this, oh, you want to go, you want to go have a shag behind shed. Yeah, none of this shit. The dude will literally try and slyly bring up her favourite colour without asking her favourite colour, and her favourite flower without actually asking about her favourite flower, so he can surprise her, right? That's what a guy should do, right? Sorry, that's what a man should do. A guy is just your average kind of bloke that you meet down at the pub. A man, and that sounds like I'm being proper, like, what's the word? Uptight. But there is a massive definition between boy, man, and like bloke. Also, that's very depressing, Gemini, that you didn't know until you were about 14. Knowing about it at a young age does have some backstraws, because, you know, if you want to talk about it, then not a lot of people will know about it, so it kind of doesn't help you not fit in, but you have trouble keeping it out of conversation because you're like, oh my god, I found something awesome. They're called boobies. And, you know. Yeah, yes, the man, the guy, wait, let me put down, let me just go to, I think it's wall deco again. Because I can stick down my favourite thing in the entire game. Where is it? The one based off the good, the bad, and the ugly. Come on, where are you? There it is. So this, obviously based off the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we can go like the man. Oh no, the man would be that guy there. The boy would be this guy here. Like okay, so you see how they're differently dressed. So that would be the bloke, like your kind of average, everyday kind of guy. Your man, the more smartly dressed kind of guy, and then of course you've just got your other one, which is, you know, like that would be your boy really. So because, you know, guy, bloke are kind of the same thing. Man, different. Boy, teenager, kind of, you know. So this is the guy who's walking around at clubs at like the age of 16, trying to grind up against everything. This is the guy that goes to clubs and will only grind up against people if they grind up against him, and will actually have proper conversations with the person and try and get to know them. And this is the guy that walks into the club with a fistful of cash, buys the entire joint, blows it up, and builds something better so people can actually turn up and have a better time than just watching a bunch of sweaty 16-year-olds grind up against each other. And then, of course, there's the person they all grind up against. But, yep. Like how I'm using an in-game poster to explain it. Oh, God, I'm crazy. I have a big house and I can't build decoration. Maybe your budget has been taken up. I've also lost my train of thought. I was talking about something and I've lost my train of thought. Can anyone remember what I was talking about? Before I start explaining the man, the guy, the bloke? Because I can't. Porn. There we go. Porn. just the German dude turns up and he's like, porn. We were talking about the porn. Or was that no, that was not more Swedish. That was more like modern day. That was modern day German, you know, the laid back style of German. Not the whole kind of we will ask the questions kind of German. The more of the, you know, we're just kind of laid back now, and we just like to talk about stuff that's the fact that our military is getting breast reductions, yes, you know. Christian schools, smaller house and more decorations is the way to go. Also, you just talk about porn. Right, okay, everybody in chat right now, after this stream is done, go to my channel and check out the video that I uploaded today, which is the 30 parts or less build challenge that I've given to you people. It is a legitimate... It's not me just going, yeah, it's a challenge, mate. It's literally an open challenge to all of you to build a camp in 30 parts or less. Now, if you guys want to know the rules... And yeah, Gemini's already done it. If you guys want to know the rules before you go watch the video, because the rules are in the video, I have the rules in front of me. I will read them to you. So if you want to build and watch the stream at the same time, just to try and experiment, you can. So if you want to know the rules, I will read the rules. But it's literally, you can only have 30 things put down, and that's not 30 decorations or whatever. It's from the first thing you put down. So from your first platform, first set of stairs, first wall, everything has to add up to only 30 things put down. How do we play along? Do we film it and then send you the footage? Yes, you can actually send me the footage. So, on my YouTube channel, on the homepage, in the About section, there is an email linked. You can send it to me right there. Or, what you can do is you can head on over to Twitter and you can search for @CaptainBeardy, and you can send me a small video or a little screenshot right there of your 30 parts or less. Just follow the rules. You can just send them me, and I will do something with. I will show them at some point, or I will tweet them out, and show it all off. Because I do a camp build. I do a camp series every Monday where I go around to your vendor camps and show them off. If I have to throw in a best of this kind of thing, so last week I did a 10-minute build challenge where you have to build in only 10 minutes. You're allowed a 5-minute planning time, but you are allowed that's including things like prototyping or writing it down. You are only allowed 10 minutes to build a thing, and you can submit them the same way. I'm doing challenges every Wednesday now, so every Wednesday you will be able to see me put up a challenge video where I openly challenge you to build something inside of Fallout 76. And all the rules will be in the description of each video that goes live, so you can check them out. But yeah, that's if you want to send them to me, you can send them through my email linked to my YouTube channel in the About section, or to my Twitter. You can just send me a little link or a little snapshot or anything like that of your base, and I will try and throw it into a video at some point. So there you go. Now you know. I want to try and get these into more of a kind of thing. Go ahead and ask your question. They're not lined up. That's bugging me. Have you ever tried building a small fort like the ones around the Cranberry Bog? No, I have not. But if you would like to see that as a build, I will build it. See, the funny thing is, right, I'm just going to reach forward and cause a mess. Me here right now, slapping that is a booklet, a notepad that I bought to write down ideas, and I'm already... How many pages in am I? Let's have a look. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I am 18 pages into this thing in like 2 weeks, just to put down ideas for you guys. And some of them actually haven't been done. Like, right, I'm perfectly fine telling you what I'm going to be doing on Friday. So on Friday I will be streaming, but before that there will be a video going up, and I'm going to apologise it for a couple of days in advance because it's going to be shit and terrible. Cameron, I don't know what you tried to put down. If you want to try and put it down again, go ahead and try and put it down again, and I will read it. I don't know why it was retracted, but on Friday and this is going to be very bad because you guys might hate me for this, but there is a TV show that I used to absolutely adore, and it was literally because the entire thing was all about just having a good old time and, you know, having fun, and that was the Muppets. And there is a song that Kermit did called Rainbow Connection, and I fucking love that song, and I thought I might give it a go and try and cover it, either on stream or just in a video. Now, it will most likely turn out absolutely terrible and horrible because I can't sing, because though I am a fucking sound engineer, I can't carry a tune in a bucket with a fucking bottom missing. Yes, I did. Tried to build a Mothman cult build. I don't have any of the Mothman paraphernalia, so I can't do that build. And I don't have the atoms to purchase that stuff, so... Oh god, that is some good ginger ale. Right, so, sorry Gemini, I missed your question. Your question is, you've said a few times in videos that you don't like Twitch, that they have done something, what is that? Right, okay, so, at the minute, if you go onto Twitch, there will be people playing games that just kind of go like this. Whoa, whoa, we're having a wacky time, guys. Oh, look at me. And they just do stuff like that, and there's absolutely no content in the live stream whatsoever. And then, you know, and they only get they either get famous because they're pretty blokes or pretty women, or they've got big tits, or they're all just really incredibly vain, or they've already got a lot of money to back the fact that they need to purchase, you know, all the equipment that you need to have a decent looking stream. Yeah, they've basically got into it and they've gone, I can turn Twitch streaming into a job because I've already been backed by, say, my parents with a shitload of money, you know, and then they just purchase all the really good equipment so they can just get ahead in the game. And what it does is it takes away from the smaller people on stream on Twitch who could sit in a game. They could sit in one part of a game, like on if they were doing a story-driven game, like, you know, like a Star Wars game or something that had a story behind it, or like they were doing a single-player campaign playthrough. They could literally just be like sat in part of a game, going, this entire detail right here has got such a meaning behind it, and because, you know, they know the game and they know the lore and they know all the stuff about the game, and they could be trying to both educate you, show you a good time with the game, and have fun while doing it, and Twitch will just fuck them over like there is no tomorrow. People will just walk in and try and get them banned. If you don't have the same agenda as Twitch, there's no point going on Twitch. It's like YouTube. If you don't have the same agenda as YouTube, you won't make it far, because YouTube is a fascist state. And I'm sounding like one of those crazy left or right wing or whatever. I have no political affiliation with anything in existence, okay? I'm a super space future communist from Star Trek, right? Because Star Trek is communism. I believe in pure communism, which is everybody should be equal and have everything equally, right? That's like the gist of communism. I'm like that. I'm like, everybody should have the ability to do anything and everything they want to do. Everything should be shared equally, you know, like, because wealth adds massive boundaries to people's lives. With the government, you know, it shouldn't be what can we do? It's like, what can we do right now? And, you know, what effect will it have? Will it have a negative effect? If so, how can we stop it from having a negative effect and get the job done? Or, you know, what is the effect? So it's just, you know, Twitch has just shut down so many people. Like, one person could say fuck in a stream by accident. Like, they could stub the toe, go fuck, and then, you know, their entire thing has been deleted. Whereas you get people doing, like, what, I can't remember her name. There's a lass who does body painting, and she's shit. She couldn't body paint a corpse if she was Picasso, right? And she's got people just throwing money at her because she's just body painting, like, and I can't remember her name, but she's shit. And, you know, people do the stupidest, shittest thing, and because a lot of the people who now are on social media are so vain and fucking stupid, and no offense to my audience if you happen to be vain and stupid, I am vain and stupid. If I pass a reflective surface, I will check myself out in it, because I'm a pretty man to myself. So, but, like, a lot of the people don't understand the stuff that's going on. Like, yesterday, I talked about one of the things on YouTube's terms of service is at the beginning and end of a video, you cannot swear, which means for about 10 seconds in the middle of a video, if you were like me, where swearing is a massive part of your vocabulary because you like swearing, because it's fun, you know. So saying I fucking went down shop and, you know, I was buying all this stuff and I fucking dropped a brick on my foot, or what it's, you know, adding in swear words is just a lot of fun. But if, and this is like YouTube's terms of service with the whole you can't swear at the beginning of a video or the end of a video. So for like 10 seconds in the middle, you just have to go fuck, 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 and get it all out of your system. It's stifling your creativity, as well as the fact that if you don't agree with anything YouTube says, your channel will disappear into the ether, right? Because YouTube no longer makes the platform YouTube no longer works for YouTubers. It works for organizations and companies, so they can promote their stuff. So, like, if I started doing videos where I was like, do you know what? I hate Welsh people. Welsh people are bastards. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck the Welsh. Let's all burn the Welsh alive, right? And which is like Welsh, yeah? YouTube would have, get out of here. But if at the same time, that's a good thing. That's a good thing YouTube does, right? So if I was like, fuck this, fuck that, you know, they'd be like, no, get out of here. You're just being a toxic git. If I was like, do you know what? I went to go see this movie, or I went to go and experience this event, and the people that ran the event didn't really know what they were doing, but the people who ran that event were big people who fund a lot of money to YouTube to get advertising on the videos, you will disappear off YouTube altogether, because you have to agree with what YouTube wants you. You have to do what YouTube wants you to do, not what you want to do, right? They stifle free speech. It's all in the terms of service. People don't read. It's like, you know, when you sign up, you plug in something or you download iTunes and you don't read the terms of service and you just click accept. That's basically what people do with YouTube right now. And because people think you can just turn up on YouTube and make money from it, we're just getting a lot of vain, senseless, selfish douche people just coming on trying to, you know, do stuff. Like those prank channels that used to exist where it was just like, oh, I walked up to a guy and I punched him in the dick and I went, oh, you've been pranked. Yeah, that's not content. That's a dick being a douche on a platform that should have gone, no, don't do that. Actually try and do things that either people want to, you know, watch or they can learn from, or all this kind of stuff. Do that. Don't go, I put some baked beans up in my mate's exhaust and it blew his car up. Pranked. You know, the people who couldn't fart their way out of a fucking paper bag. That's what you have to be to get on YouTube. And I've been neglecting the chat because I've been ranting. So let us... And I'm pretty sure my ranting has actually brought people in to the stream. Crazy British guy rants. But let's have a look what I've missed. So German Dude says, I don't like picking sides, but I love guns. I love guns. I completely and utterly agree that guns are a dangerous tool, but it's not guns kill people, it's the person with the gun kills the person. It's not like, I want to hang up this painting, I'm going to use this hammer to put this nail in so I can hang this painting on. You know, you are the one using that. You put the nail through into the wall, not the hammer. You do it. You use the tool, which is the hammer. So when people are like, yeah, no, we've got to start banning guns everywhere and everything. Yes, you do. Gun control is good. We have it over here in this country, and the amount of people that are killed in mass shootings. Oh, it's been a very long time since we've had one of them. So yes, I love guns, German Dude, and you know, being taught about guns, learning about guns, and having proper legislation and stuff behind guns makes people better. Like, it's either Sweden or Norway. I can't remember which one it is, but it has mandatory army enlistment. So when you turn 18, you do a small stint in the service, and you come out. And that has got a very big gun population. Like, everybody owns a gun. But the amount of killings that they've had through guns, or mass shootings or anything like that, is basically fucking non-existent, because they're all smart people that know what a gun can do. So yes, I like guns too, but I don't like picking sides. That's just directed at someone else. I saw a story about a girl on Twitch that is selling used bathwater. Yes, that is Bella Delphine, I think she's called. She's a Twitch thought. And by the way, you know how bad a streaming service or a video platform gets when the word Twitch thought or something like that is common use. So when something like that becomes common use, you know you need to go through your entire platform and boot people like that off. So people with actual imagination or content, or like nice people who aren't trying to trick people into give them money, who want to give back. Like me, the fucking tagline of my channel is bringing awesome to the universe. I end every video with "Stay awesome," because it's that little bit of a pep boost that someone might fecking need. I'm not about, oh yeah, give me money. I'm like, haha, how you all doing? You having a bad day? Well, watch my video where I'm a stupid idiot and ramble, and it might make you feel better. If it does, well, hey, there you go, mission accomplished. That's what people should be doing. You should be trying to benefit society through making stupid videos, not having society benefit you. There we go, that's one of the crazy things. Cameron Riddick, I built a cult basement in a cave near the ammo factory using not a single atom shop. Ooh, Cameron, I'm going to show you something that you might want to come to the location and build. And I found it yesterday, and it almost killed me. But if we just leave the house for a second and head down here, I will show you. This is where a Deathclaw popped out of my arse and killed me. But where is it? Where is it? There. See that there? I will billy goat down to it for you so you can see. And billy goating is a term I'm trying to get more common in the Fallout universe. It's where you jump up the side of a mountain. I call it billy goating. Here we are. Look at this. Not a lot in here, but it's enough to build a spot. And you can get just in and out. Look, it's really simple. In and out. And that, so you don't have to ask, is right here. Just up from Prickett's Fort. It's right here. You can, if you want to have a look for the markers that it's at. Couple of trees. Big cliff face. And there's like a little path that comes up and leads to that area. So there you go. Now you can have a little bit of a fun build there. Why is everyone selling bathwater now? It's overpriced and it's just water that's a bit dirty. Right, do you know what's funny about that, Cameron? She's selling bathwater, right? Water makes up the majority of the planet. You literally turn a tap and it comes out, right? So you can fill a bath up in about, depending on how fast you turn your tap and if you want it at a nice temperature, I'd say you can probably fill a bath up a good decent way to have a nice shallow bath like she was having in her video, probably in about 10 minutes, right? She has sold out of bath water. It's fucking impossible. The world is like 98% water. How the fuck have you sold out of water? Did your bath implode? There we go. Okay, now you sound like the next Hitler. Hey! How dare you, German? Wait a minute, German dude. Okay, small bit of irony with a German person calling me the next Hitler. I'm not a fascist. I'm technically a free-thinking communist. I have Star Trek in my veins, so yeah. Okay, I don't know why there isn't warnings you can't add at the start of a video, like say on BBC, if it's over 16 years old, you need to click to say you are old enough to watch. YouTube should just do that too. No, because do you know how easy it is to circumnavigate that? It's really easy. Go onto a porn site. We're back to porn. I know. Go onto a porn site, and it will say, "Are you 18 years old? Yes or no?" All you got to do is click yes. It doesn't ask you to verify. However, I'm pretty sure they are doing that sometime soon in England. So I'm proud of the fact that when a school in the UK was shot up and children were killed, we got rid of guns. Yeah, same in Australia. There is a really good segment done by, funnily enough, a British guy on American TV. I think he's called John Oliver, who did an entire segment about how Australia, a country that was founded by the British as a penal colony for the criminally insane and wonky donkey, people who we were like, we don't want on this country in jail, let's send them to the fucking ass of the world, right? They have better gun laws than America. And they're all crazy people. No offence if you're Australian. They ran out of jars. Robo Nugget, is that a Lancashire accent? Yes, it is. Oh, I've been dropping hints in videos, right? I'm not going to tell you exactly in Lancashire where I'm from, because Lancashire is like, yes, you've narrowed it down to the fact that I live in Lancashire. I will tell you this. I come from the Shire. Now, if anyone knows anything about J.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings is not based in New Zealand, it's based in Lancashire, right? And I live in the location where Hobbiton is based. So I technically come from I'm a 6'1" hobbit. There you go. Hey, you're a Yorkie. Dude, I'm not like my predecessors who were like, fucking people from Yorkshire, get them. Because one of my favourite actors is from Yorkshire, Sean Bean, who just walks around going, you bastard. That's basically Sean Bean's career, in a nutshell. I've done any form of building in this because I've just been rambling. So let's get a little bit more building going, and we'll talk at the same time. But yes, I am from Lancashire. I am a Lancastrian, as I think they call themselves. I don't know, but you'll notice that my accent is not pure Lancastrian because it's of the way I speak. Oh, you're hungry, gamer. What are you going to do about it? Go pick up some food. I will drop you some blackberries. I will literally go and plant some blackberries. One, two, three. There you go. You can pick those when they grow. But yeah, I'd like to point out, if there was a completely and utterly different video service, to get back to like your question that cropped up a long time ago, Gemini, if there was a different service that allowed both streaming and video making that was predominantly more for the people who wanted to watch videos and make videos instead of corporations and businesses, I would transfer over to that in a heartbeat. Because at the minute, I'm a bloke on YouTube. I'm not going to get very far. I'm surprised I'm on the amount of subscribers I am on now. It's taken me about 2 years, I think, to get this far, whereas some people can get there in an instant just by being a different gender, and you might say that's sexist. Yeah, it is, because it's fucking true. It's just the sad realization that if you are a woman or someone who, like, I could walk around and say, oh yeah, I'm a trans person, and people will be like, or I could just go around and go, I'm a bloke, and people will be like, boo, you're a man and you're white. Yes, the biggest YouTubers are men. Do you know why the biggest YouTubers are men? Because they actually fucking stuck around from the beginning. There was, when YouTube began, there was quite a few dominant female YouTubers, but they went away and did other stuff. Whereas the blokes stuck around and just, continued making videos. And I'm not saying that's the whole thing of like, oh yeah, no, the women just quit. No, the women wanted to go away and do something else. And a lot of them either got jobs that were very well paid, or they went away and had families, or they went away and opened, like, I'm pretty sure one of them opened, I can't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure she opened a website making company that isn't Squarespace, but it's something else. I'm pretty sure someone from YouTube in its heyday went away and created a multi-billion company, and it was a woman, and I can't remember her fracking name, but I used to watch it when I was really young. But yeah, no, a lot of them just left. And at the time, I think it was a lot of the people commenting, I think it was their fault. A few of them left because they were like, oh my god, a woman on the internet. It's like when you were a kid and you played like COD and there was, a girl would come into there, you're like, oh my god, it's the girl. Oh my god, it's the girl. You'd be that fucker. And you'd just be like, oh my god, it's a girl. Oh, there's a girl playing Call of Duty. How amazing is this? That's what happened. And I'm pretty sure, like, some people were just driven out by people acting like that. Where did I plant those blackberries? But yeah, no, a lot of the people on YouTube right now. Oh, they're right there. A lot of the most dominant people on YouTube right now are men, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing either. It's just a thing. But we are currently still living in that part of the part of the internet that hasn't moved on and realized that being a guy is not a bad thing. Like the fucking radical feminists who are like, oh, man tears, teeth. It's like, yeah, you don't benefit anyone. You actually hurt women more. You fucking idiots. But then again, I'm a dude, so I shouldn't really be talking about that stuff. That's like not my business. That's technically Gemini. That's your business because you're a chick. So yeah. What is it they say? You do you or something? Yeah, I'd like to point out, Gemini. I don't think that as someone who popped up and was like, Gemini's really, she makes really good videos and stuff. And literally, I had someone who is no longer someone I no longer liked, but I was like, oh yeah, no, she's really good. And you've seen me make the joke before, where because you now do camp video builds, right? And I'd like to point out, and if anyone can find information on this about YouTube for me, because I tried looking before I started doing it, okay? But I'm pretty damn sure I was the person who did the first ever camp video. Exploring people's camps. I'm pretty sure I was the first, and I'm not just trying to be like, look at me, I'm the best, I'm fucking Gaston. No, I spent, before I did my first video, I spent a week looking at big YouTubers, small YouTubers, and everything, right? And I was trying to find people who did builds, like, just, I tried finding people who did build videos, and the only person I could really find was, like, Final Render, right? And I was like, right, he does build videos, that's awesome. And he knows a lot of the glitches and tricks and all that kind of stuff to make builds better. So a lot of my builds are not really done with glitches, because even though the glitches are fun and you can make some really interesting stuff with them, it takes a lot of time to learn how to do the glitches. So I try and stick as vanilla as possible. But I'm pretty sure I was the first person to ever do the whole, let's go check out your camps. Let's go check out how your camp looks and rate it and stuff. I'm pretty sure I was the first person ever to do that on YouTube. And I've made the joke before, and I've made it blatantly to your social media in your face, where I was like you posted your first ever camp build, and I fully I'm not like, stop doing your builds, stop doing your videos. I'm like, no, do them more, because whereas I do vendor camps, you do every camp. You do houses, you do trap bases, you do all this kind of stuff, right? So I'm like, yeah, go, because if I was to do every type of base that I came across, the videos would be like an hour long, and I don't want to do it. I want to do vendors, so you can, and I show the person's name at the beginning of every time I show off a vendor camp, I show the person's name and where they are on the map. So if you are on the server, you can find them, and if they have good deals, you can go to them, and people really don't fucking grasp that concept. But I made the joke to your social media. You were like, you posted your first video. I did that Fry gif where he zooms in with he squints his eyes, and he's like, and I was like, that sounds really familiar. And then someone sent me a message saying, oh, I've just checked out her videos and stuff, and she's only been doing it like a couple of weeks, and she's got like almost 200 subs or like 100 subs or whatever. And I was like, right, okay. And he's like, yeah, no, she's just getting ahead because she's a woman. And not to belittle you or take away from it, but a percentage of the reason you do get views is because you are a woman. And that's because the majority of the people online are guys. And as soon as a guy sees a woman or hears a woman, he's like, na 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 na, and just disappears off in that direction. Football it could be the greatest footballer in existence, right? Could walk past you. As soon as a woman walks past, a bloke talking to that footballer who adores football will just slightly turn his head and track the woman with his peripheral vision while still keeping eye contact with the footballer, and then tilt his head back and keep talking. Because biologically, guys are drawn to women. So, you know, it does help your videos, but you are way more fucking talented than this guy was. This guy was just like, yeah, she's a woman, she's going to get ahead in YouTube, woman, and I was like, no, dude, I've rated her builds. She does good builds. She does builds that I've seen, you know, people with thousands of subscribers try and do and fail horrifically. And she does them really good. You really want to be walking around saying that she's a woman? I bet I couldn't see you fucking build anything as good, could you, mate? And I don't talk to him anymore. But, yeah, he was just one of those dickheads. But you don't. You get a little bit of... You do get a little bit of slack because you're a woman. And it's literally only for the reason because guys are attracted to women, and as soon as we hear anything to do with a woman, we just become the fucking stupidest person on the entire planet. It's biologically programmed into us. That's the entire reason anything ever happens. Seriously, I'm pretty sure there's actually like historical events that literally happened because a guy was like, I might be able to get some of that, and thus something has happened. I'm pretty sure there are historical events that have happened that way. But yeah, I have a bunch of backlog to read in this chat, so I will read this chat real quick. I will also try and get this place down. Damn it, why don't you want to place down? I need power to the rest of my camp. There we go. Okay, so you know I love your channel, lol, and you, man, I make me laugh so much. You make yourself laugh so much? That's good. I think if you can laugh at yourself, people will appreciate the fact that you put in effort to make videos and stuff. Yeah, no one used to do them at all. Originally, it took me ages to find anyone doing your camp video. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I was the first one, which is funny because if you now go across YouTube, you will find people who are just like, "Let's go check out your camps," and I'm like, "Yeah, I started that fucking craze, you bastard." And you're taking an idea that was meant to show off the community and turning it into a fad. Thank you very much. Oh, I was so nervous doing that video, lol. I just had so many people asking me to film their camps. I don't even have time to do my own builds anymore. Oh, Big Hook Captains, I'm laughing so much right now. My phone always auto-corrects you to I, lol. Congratulations on 400 subs. Thank you, Captain Klepto. Please do not steal anything from my base. I've got to admit, kleptomania is a radical kleptomania where people just absolutely will go out their way to steal stuff. That's bad. Little bit of kleptomania, so much fun. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open some jelly beans. I think is that my last packet of jelly beans? I have one more packet of jelly beans. So good. Yeah, it's fun to eat. I'd like to point out, anything is fun until you're arrested. Yeah, he does. It's just a shame that I'm not going to go. I have no idea why. But I'm pretty sure I've seen Commander Klepto somewhere before. Do you know what's funny as well? It was... Oh, my screen's gone black. Give me a second. Come on, you bastard. There we go. There was only like 6 of us in. There's now 12 of us in this thing because I was going on a massive rant. Oh, by the way, here's a little tip for you. Power connectors, you can use them as stairs. It's probably going to cost me quite a bit of that steel that you just gave me, but let's just build like a 5-stair system, shall we? like that. And you can use them as stairs. There you go, there's a little camp building tip for you. You can use them as stairs. So if you want to build a floating staircase, there you go. There's how you build a floating staircase. I don't know why I'm doing the Emmerdale theme, but there you go. Oh, and I'll store them because I can use them later on. Nope, that's a wall. Don't want that. Yeah, if I had a crossbow on me, I would show you my crossbow climbing technique as well, because you can actually climb with a crossbow. I'm trying to think what needs to go down, because the build is almost finished. It just because there's wasted space here. Now, because I'm trying to make it accurate to real life, a lot of buildings do have wasted space for things like that's a true thing. Which, if I see in the camp builds that I do, if I see that, I do not mark people down because I take it into account that someone might be trying to build a real life thing. So, you know, someone might put chairs here and chairs here, but that would leave a tiny gap down the center, whereas chairs there leaves a walking room with foot room. So in real life, that's how it would be done. So I do take that into account when I build, but I feel like there's just little bits missing here and there. Oh, I think one of them might be the walls. I can go like that, and then build directly across from it. And then that will change that one as well. Yeah, I think that works, because the thing I've gone for is kind of like an industrial house kind of club feel. Not house as in, you know, our house in the middle of our street. Not that kind of house. I mean house as in house, you know, music. Which I'm not really a big fan of. Oh, send me a wee list of... Oh, wait, let's see if I can do that in a Scottish accent. Well, send me a wee list of what plans I still need, and I'll maybe... I'll bring you a camp warning present on Friday. That was a terrible Scottish accent. I'm never going to do that again. Oh, by the way... Oh, if anyone needs any of these plans, please let me know. Because I just carry too many plans around with me. I even have 7 of the XO1 nuclear cola plant stuff and the power armor for the T-51. I think there needs to be something here. What do you guys think? Does there need to be something in the V kind of cone shape thing right there? Does there need to be something there? I can't tell. Like, I feel like there should be something up against this section of the wall right here. What do you guys think? Do you think like a small table or something? Or a... Oh, I know. Nope, where is it? It needs a plant. Camera got it right. It needs a plant. I got the new stuff, by the way. And that's pretty cool. Look at that. The little cactuses. Oh, by the way, on Friday I will be streaming another build where I make the Crumpet Shack. I think that there, like that. Yes, my favourite one is this one. Where is it? I do believe it's this one. Yeah, let me pull out a scoped weapon. Not the most beautiful. Not the most beautiful when zoomed in, but this little pink one right here is what mine looks like. So I have one called Francois, as I always like to bring up, and he is a mix between this little green one right here and this one right here. And there's actually different forms. There's like there's a crap ton of different succulents in there. There's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different plants in that. Do you know what? Oh, do you know what? Now, normally you don't have plants in a nightclub, but we can make an oh yeah, we also have cactuses. So someone will. Someone said yesterday, I think it was Hayes, said he's going to make Taco Bell. Yes, they are pretty. Oh yay! I can't wait to see the Crumpet Shack. Yes, the Crumpet Shack. When will you do the meth lab you talked about last stream? No, you talked about the meth lab last stream. I did not talk about doing a meth lab. Because I showed you this, and they still haven't fixed the stairs. Poor Bethesda. You were like meth lab, and I was like secret evil scientist lair. That's what I was like. Did wall-mounted plants come with it? Actually, let's check. Okay, so that can't be mounted onto a wall. That's in a little bucket. Nope, can't mount them. Can't mount. No, it doesn't look like there are any wall-mounted plants. Sadly, because this is a garden thing. I actually really like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna store that and I'll keep that for later. Yeah, I think they're all pretty much just floor stuff. Like this is the biggest thing that comes with it plant wise. Which is pretty cool. But it's all because this giant ass dome, which I should put outside because it's lagging the game. This giant ass dome is a greenhouse, and they would all go inside and stuff. So yeah. I'm pretty sure that was you, German dude. It was either you or someone else, but someone was talking about making a meth lab, and I was talking about building an evil scientist thing. Loads of chemistry stations and smoke machines would look cool with that. You can't get I can't get the smoke machines. Oh yeah, shit, I am. Yes. Let's go wall decor. Yeah, no plants. See, got some bunting. Yes, it would be better if they called it what it actually is called, not American flag banner. It's bunting. That is an American flag banner. Yeah, sadly, no wall hanging plants. 'Tis a shame. I think if we stick one of these in. Then go up here and stick in this there. Stick my little multicoloured eggs. I only have 3 of them, sadly. I didn't get all of them. And then we can... Do you know what, this area doesn't have any lights. That's one thing. That's the one thing that I think was bugging me the most. It doesn't have any lights. So for the kitchen area, let's go classic. Let's go like that. There we go. Nice little bit of a overhead light. Let's move it that way a little bit, so we can diffuse the light with the white on the wall. We're going to need... Gonna need something for here, but not the overhanging light. Maybe a wall light? No, that doesn't throw off enough light. I should have a rave build. Dude, if I could make these things flicker at different speeds and faster, I would set up a massive rave build. I'm not much of a raver myself. I've been to a few. Been to a few raves, but yeah, not much of a big raver. Maybe a wall. Yeah, one of these maybe. Oh, what do we think? Do we think... I don't have the cycling light bulbs. Unless you mean the little yellow ones that... Where are they? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like that. That would be a very fun thing for like a castle build or something. Well, that's pretty cool as well. Oh god, what's that? Is that a bear? Oh, it is. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, if you mean like these blinking lights, I don't have them. But there is it down here? There is a yellow one that changes. I'm sure of it. I'm sure there's a yellow one that flashes or something. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this one can change colours, can't it? This, yeah, this cycling light. Yeah, but the thing is though, they don't flicker, or they don't do what you'd have at a rave, which is like what these are doing. They just kind of, they're on stationary. But you know what? Do you know what? Let's throw some in here. Let's throw a bit of colour in. We'll throw 4 in. We'll throw 2 in on each side like that, and then we'll mimic it over here. Oh, actually, we can throw 6 in. We can throw 6 in. You actually have to attach these, don't you? Yeah, like that. Yeah, no, like there is a build that I've wanted to do for a very long time, but I can't because there is no way to do it, not properly anyway. And that is, I want to build a not like a secret underground military bunker, like a really small one that you'd see, that's responsible for like not launching a nuke but tracking secret stuff, and I want it lit with a deep red light. Kind of like what you see in The Hunt for Red October when the submarine goes into silent running mode, the lights all change colours. So they're a darker... So they're a deeper tone, but you can still read monitors and stuff. I want to try and do something like that. And by the way, sorry I'm stood still. I'm taking another swig of ginger ale. Oh, ginger ale is absolutely delicious. not to be had in large quantities. But ginger ale is both good for you and a tasty beverage. What I want to do is throw in a power connector. Just an idea for another build you can make. Gateway out of light boxes. Do you know what? In a very select amount of my builds, I have done a proper intro. So when I did a Smallville build, I recreated the intro to Smallville. When I made one of the shops, early on in my building career, I made like a cheesy infomercial for it, like I was some sort of, like that whole Jones Barbecue and foot massage thing kind of thing, but like as a TV trailer kind of thing. It was only like 20 seconds long. But yeah, I'd love to do something like that. I'm trying to figure out a place to attach this. Why won't you attach? Oh, do you know what? I could probably hide it in there like that, couldn't I? Can I hide it in there? Hidden. Oh, come on. Okay, let's move this light a little bit forward. What? I will get to your questions in a second, chat. I can see them piling up. I just want to get this connected. There we go. Just an idea. Oh, are you using a headset mic just now, or the Samsung mic? No, I have actually upgraded to a Fifine mic. It's a proper studio mic. It's very cheap, but it is upgraded. It's on a boom arm now as well and everything, and I have a pop shield in front of it. Is it Fifine? Yeah, it's Fifine. Fifine. It's got like an adjustable gain on it and everything, so you can actually set your audio level with the microphone. It's an actual studio quality mic, though not very expensive. I think the entire thing. I will have to check my Amazon information because I got it off Amazon. But it was actually really cheap. I think it was like £30 or something, Gemini. So let's try and cycle some of these lights, shall we? That's a deep red, deeper red. Okay, that's a nice yellow. Let's leave that there, yellow. The cave near the ammo factory. Block off the bottom cave with a foundation, and then just put a room in the top cave to hide the secret bunker / cave basement. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. Why is that brighter than... Okay, so we're going to leave that one pink. And are you streaming just through PS4? I couldn't work out how to use my mic while playing the game and use the headset. Lol, I'm such a noob with this stuff. Yes, okay, so the microphone that I have, I purposefully wanted it to be a USB microphone because it's easy to plug into the PS4 through the front, so I can use it for game chat when I'm just messing around with my mates, and I can plug it in to the front of my computer because I'd like to point out I am the size of my room. I'm 6'1". If I lie across it, I am the size of my room. So I wanted something that I could just like reach over and plug in and stuff without having to do any movement or anything. It's very minimal. Like right now I can push my microphone back. I hope it doesn't create too much noise, but I can push it back like I'm doing now. And I should be getting quieter and quieter and quieter. If I move my pop shield, I can bring it... Oh, no, that's going to hit. I can bring it forward. And I'm not adjusting the gain. I'm just moving it on this boom arm that I got. And you're just bringing closer and closer until you're right in front of my face. And I can get quieter and quieter. But the audio level doesn't really drop. I can get really close like this, like I'm whispering in your ear, and just, we can talk about dirty things and stuff that we want to do to each other and all that kind of fun stuff. Or I can get behind the microphone and you can't really hear me that well because of the type of microphone it is. It's a it's cardioid. I'm trying to remember my microphone things. So if I actually just push this back into position now, bring my pop shield back. There we go. I should be back up to the audio that I was before. But the thing is, right, my room is very small, so everything I do from my bed, because my bed is on the ground. And if you're probably thinking, what the fucking... why would you want to lie on the ground? Seriously, it's a lot better than lying in a bed. But yeah, so literally I can reach my entire setup from bed. So I'm a lazy fucker. So are you playing gameplay through the TV then? I don't have a TV monitor, I have a PC monitor. So what I have is I have an HDMI adapter, because the monitor I have is the same monitor I have from when I got my PC. My PC is 11 years old, which is why I don't do any streaming from... I can't play any professional games or super new games on the PC because my PC can't run them. It can only just run Minecraft on the lowest settings. However, it does have a little problem like it's having right now, where it's a little bit loose. So not you won't see it, but my TV obviously goes black and turns off. I hate Macs. I hate Apple products. They are a big, because I did a lot of music work on Apple products. I learnt to hate them at a very early stage. There it is. I was wondering where the green is. But yeah, what I'm actually doing is I'm doing my entire room up. So I'm throwing everything out because I want to start doing a podcast. Right? I did a podcast a while ago called The Captain's Cove. I want to bring it back, and it's literally just going to be a podcast to talk about stupid shit. That's what I wanted. I want to bring it back because The Captain's Cove was literally just talking about stupid shit, and it was not like, let's try and get Casey Neistat on my podcast. It was like, let's try and get someone with 30 subscribers on my podcast so they can talk about their experience they're having with YouTube and share it with people who might want to be doing YouTube themselves. That's where my podcast came from. Ooh, that's a nice deep green. Do you know what? I don't think I need these then. Yeah. Oh yeah, removing them is... Oh, that's a whole lot better. Do you know what? I'm going to remove these as well. Ooh, look at the ambience. Yeah, well, what I want to do... Captain's Cove normally ran for about... Well, it was supposed to. It didn't always because I'm terrible with time management. But it was supposed to run for just about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Small little podcast talking about just having fun. Did I somehow manage to synchronize them up to flash in a way that they're all one colour behind each other almost? Yes, I did. I'm keeping that there. That's actually quite nice. Okay, so he's just cycling my colours like a douche. Nope, too bright. I need darker tones. People. Yeah, so if you'd actually like to see me bring the podcast back, I will bring the podcast back. I want to get out of just my rut that I'm in right now, which is Fallout content. Fallout content is a lot of fun to make, but it's very stifling, and it will just put me in the position where people are like, oh yeah, you're the guy that does Fallout content. Don't want to be that guy. Too bright. Can we go one more? There we go. Can I actually bring you down one more? Nope. Damn. So yeah, like I want to bring my XCOM series back. But it's very hard because XCOM is a PC game and not a lot of people will want to watch it if you can't mod it. There are some other games that I want to do that I don't have. The purple and blue makes a nice little colour thing around there, so I'm going to do the same over here. Yeah, but there's like I want to get out of this Fallout rut that I'm in right now. And not to say that I don't appreciate the fact that Fallout has boosted my channel basically to 446 subscribers, because it has. But if you just do something on repeat over and over and over and over and over again, you will want to end your own life. Let's cycle these colours and try and get that blue that I went past like an idiot, because I'm not paying attention. So yeah, if you guys want to see me do anything, I'm not really much of a pew pew kind of guy. I'm not really like, let's go shoot some stuff. Yeah, I'm planting the bomb. Yeah, I'm not really that kind of guy. I got bored of those games when it just got full of like hackers and stuff. So I stopped playing those games. But you know, I like RTS games and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, because at the same time I want to be able to make content on it, right? That's the thing is, when I play a game, I want to play it for fun. But at the same time, if I can also turn it into content, it's a bonus, because I can have fun playing the game. You can see me having fun playing the game, and at the same time, I'm bringing you content for online. So games like that would be great. Now, I do want to keep my eyes open for games coming out soon. Oh, that is nice. Do you know what? Let's store these. Oh yeah. Oh, come here. Get rid of that. Look at that. There we go. We've learnt a lesson. Minimalistic lighting, good ambience effect. That mix of the purple and blue, that's really nice. So just right now, while I'm mixing my colours, I'm gonna have my production team throw all the colours across the bottom. You're gonna want some of that phthalo blue, some of that midnight purple. We're gonna throw in some of that white as well, whatever he calls it. A bit of Bob Ross right there. I can't get as soft of a tone in my voice as Bob Ross. But I think this camp is pretty much done. Once again, chugging away like an alky. Let's have one last look around, shall we? So obviously there needs to be markings on the outside. I will get them in. And doors. I need to stick doors on. Like a fucking idiot. I haven't stuck any doors on. But we have this area right here with premium booth with the golden years rounded couch. And of course your bog standard booth. They were very fun to make and was just a random spark of genius that I had. I need to put a door in there. Also, this was a very fun thing to do. This turning two bookshelves against each other to make a small counter. I think I will be doing that in a lot more builds. The little plant textures, I think, were worth getting the atoms for. They do help when it comes to adding that little bit of texture and depth into like just looking at it. It does add that little bit of thing in. I like my little advertisements advertising, you know, my should I turn the lights off on them? No, let's keep them on. Yeah, hi, gamer. You know, so my donuts, my cigarettes, because that's the thing, and Nuka-Cola. I'd like to point out, if I ever have a girlfriend or a wife, and she will dress up in that, I will die happy. We have our little succulents all over the place. We have our little hanging things to, you know, just brighten up the mood. We have our nice dark, moody lit dance floor where we can just come and stand and dance like this. If we head up the stairs, we do have a place where you can just stand and try and chat up your girl. Yeah, all that kind of fun stuff. I will probably put some neon letters outside. We have a small sitting area, which I think I might stagger the tables, actually. I might, like, pull this one out a bit and then leave that one there and then pull this one out a bit. I don't know. But then obviously across, we've got a little seating area that you go to sit to when you're smashed or you want to sit with your mates. Cameron, I don't know why that message was retracted, but if you want to send it again, you can send it again because I can't see it. Yeah, and you can also see onto the dance floor. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got the smoking area out here if you smoke. I might put a veranda over the top of that. I don't know. But the thing is, the main thing is it's built. It's built. There's always a few tweaks that need to go into a build. I don't know what I'm going to call it. What should we call it? We can put the neon letters there and we can name it something. So what should we call it? But I think the naming of it is like the naming of a ship and smashing a bottle on it. That's what we need to do. We need to name this thing now. I feel you. Neon letters outside. Yeah, looks brilliant. Oh, I was just a joke about how Minecraft is blowing up and people use it for subscribers. Minecraft never went away. That's the weird thing. Oh, okay. So Captain Klepto, Commander Klepto wants to call it the Punch Bowl. We've got the Beardy Bottle. Okay, yeah, pretty funny. Throw your other suggestions this way, and let's see what we can come up with. The Beardy Bottle, the Punch Bowl. Trying to think because you know, like it's not a themed build. It's more of just a house nightclub rustic kind, like an edgy name. It needs an edgy name. Oh shit! That went down the wrong pipe. Tail. I love bottles. The Drink Shack. It's not really a shack. If it was smaller, I might. If it was like this area, and the bar brought further in, maybe with a smaller dance floor, I could see calling it the Drink Shack or something, or like the Rum Shack, or maybe something. Let's just brain. Should we call it, should it be the something? I think it should be the something. Let's go T H, and there's the E. Do I actually have to connect? No, I don't have to connect them, do I? I just have to bring power that way. Okay. The Drink Warehouse. Actually, do you know what? That the needs moving up a bit. The Drunken Gecko. Oh, that's not bad. The Drunken Gecko. It's just a shame that actually fucking using these letters is like pulling teeth. Oh dear God, I'm gonna... This is one thing that they have to sort out, seriously. This, like, random snapping. No, stop it. You have to do bottom word up. Oh yeah, shit. Well, at least I know where I want... the. So, remember where that goes. So bottom word up, so the final word should be about here. And I want to stagger it. So there's, if this was the beginning of this... Well, no, the beginning of the word would start here. So then you'd go up one and back one would where the thing, and then up one and back one. Yeah, so the thingy. So it starts about there. So the thing is, we've got the punch bowl, the beardy bottle, the drink shack or the drink warehouse, the drunken gecko. They're close. They are close, but I'm. The annoying thing is, I will probably be able to think of something that fits with like the universe, the lore, the area we're in, and is edgy and all that kind of stuff. The nuclear clubhouse. Oh, I think I've got it. No, okay, I was thinking the nuclear watering hole, but I'm thinking the nuke pit. The nuke pit. What do you think? The nuke pit? Don't just agree with me. If you think it sounds fucking stupid, tell me. But the nuke pit, yeah, well, the thing is, if you think, like, if you were like, hey guys, do you want to go to the nuke crater? It's like, it takes a little bit of a while to get out of your mouth, but if you're like, do you want to go to the nuke pit? It's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. It's shorter, it's more punchy, it's to the point. It's like, there is a nightclub in Buffy the Vampire Slayer called The Bronze. It's that fast, it's just The Bronze. Instead of the nuke pit, or fucking the nuke crater. But yeah, no, that's actually not bad. See, the thing is, it's got to be short and it's got to be snappy, but it has to make sense. So I could go the nuke pit, or the nuke hole. No, that sounds like a porno. Let's throw in nuke, and we can work around it. Because do you know what? I want nuke in it. Nuke is a good word to have. Hail Hortler. Funny. So nuke is a word we want. The Hail Hortler. Stop trying to make me Hitler, German dude. Oh, sorry, Hortler. I am now Hortler. The nuke hole. Okay, for some reason I wanted to say the Rad Pit. No, because that sounds like it's a Brad Pitt themed nuclear disaster. The Rad Pit. And now the newest hip star on the scene, Rad Pitt. He just walks into a room and gives everyone stage 3 cancer. Come on. Hootie pop, amda pop, hootie pop, amda pop. Damn! It's well odd coming up with a bloody name. The Nuclear End. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like that Simon Pegg movie, The World's End. The Nuclear End. I can't believe this actually happened, but for a second, the final solution popped in, because solution is another word for a mixture of things like alcohol. And funnily enough, I'm pretty sure there is a bar actually called The Final Solution. Like there is Halal Is It Meat You're Looking For, or Papa Dom Preach. All those stupid ones. They actually exist. They're just fucking hilarious. Fucking... Oh, no, sorry. There is the Final Solution bar, but there is a man who goes to a bar that I go to who runs a vinyl shop called The Vinyl Solution. There we go. Yes, I know it's what the Germans called the plan to kill the Jews. That's why I said I can't believe it popped into my head. It's just fucking. I know it doesn't sound good. I do know my fucking history, but it was just the fact that it popped into my head as one of those pun joke kind of places, but at the same time has got such bad ramifications. Okay, do you know what? Let's store the word nuke. Because you've got the nuclear end, the nuclear clubhouse. What about create instead of pit? Damn! Why is it so hard to come up with a bloody name? Do you know what? There is probably a pub in Germany somewhere called the Final Solution. You have no idea how stupid some people can be. Club Atom? No. Atomic Club? No. It is bloody hard to brainstorm names. Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for people who actually have to do it for a business. I'm trying to fucking come up with something for an in-game, non-really functioning clubhouse. What about the radioactive drink? Not bad. If we could get something with like rad or nuke or something like that in it. Could we just call it could we call it radiated? No. God, this. Why is this so hard? Which is exactly what she said, but I have no idea. What about? My brain has gone blank. I really can't think of a fucking name. The Rad Rave. Not bad. Do you know what? Out of everything that's been put in chat, I want every single one of you right now to just choose one, type it in, and we'll go with that one. Just select one from the thing, throw it in. I'll tot up all of them, and then just we'll go with the one that wins. And then I think I'll be ending it there because I'm now half an hour over the estimated time I said I would be on. So we've got 2 for Rad Rave. If you guys agree with Rad Rave, just go with Rad Rave. Looks like we're going. Yes, the Rad Rave. 2D Derems. Rad Rave, Rad Rave, Rad Rave it is. Now, do you want it the Rad Rave or just Rad Rave? Do we want the or do we want just Rad Rave? The Rad Rave? And we'll put it right here on this section of the wall. Yeah, look, it looks like the Rad Rave is probably the best way to go. Let's put the R for Rave there. Actually, that's where the E would be. See, look at that. Oh, wait, does that make sense? R-A-V-E. Oh, no, damn, I've done that wrong. Alright, let's just do it from the bottom, shall we? R-A-V... If you could give one tip to someone trying to make a build like this, what would it be? I've got the perfect tip for someone trying to build something like this. Is you ready for this? Because it's actually this is something I try and do every time I want to do a build. But what you want to do is you want to sit down, like maybe a day before or an hour before or whatever, and you want to start thinking it up. So pen and paper or just writing something down on your tablet, and just start getting ideas down. Not a final thing, just get ideas down. And when you think that you've got it, what you want to do... Oh, that's a P, not an R. Fuck. Yeah, when you think you've got it, what you want to do is down as much alcohol as you possibly can so it numbs the pain of trying to build in this game. That's my tip. Plan it through, then get shit-faced. Because it makes the building process a whole lot easier. If you're not old enough to drink, find a substitute. So what I mean by that is, if you can't drink alcohol, find something you can drink that has the same effect. For instance, vinegar. Just chug something that makes you want to kill yourself on the inside, and then you will be absolutely perfectly happy, and you'll just be able to plod away and build this build. Seriously, a proper tip is, if you do actually want to get to the point where you can build something like this, start small. A legitimate tip. Yeah, fuck it, just do some cocaine. Just go snort a shit ton of cocaine. No, the legitimate tip is, like I do when I plan every video that I've ever done over the past 3 weeks. Every video that I've ever done, I purposefully, and I will always keep mentioning this because it really helps. But I have a book. I have a book that I can write stuff down in, because when I was doing what I want you to do after I've done this, go check out the 30 parts or less challenge video that I uploaded today, because there are 2 pages dedicating to actually planning out how I'm going to do the build. So originally it started with, like, I put the rules down, I did a little mock-up of the floor, like, do I want 2 floors or 3 floors or all this kind of, not in height, but like 3 floor pieces. And then, I wrote the rules down, and like the entire second page is just dedicated to totting up how, so for, a single wall piece counts as 1, a floor piece counts as 1. So I was like, right, I built my design, like the base. I didn't put any decorations in it, but I built the building part itself, so the roof, the walls, the doors, all that, and just the base structure came to 17 parts. There are 2 floor parts, 11 wall parts, a door, 1 stairs, and 2 roof parts, just to make that, which, so you've got 30 parts in general. So I've got, 30 minus the 17. I was doing maths in it and everything. Then I was like, right, I need power in it. But do I need a lot of power? No, I don't need a lot of power. It's a very small build. So, I need a generator and a connector. That's 2. All right, add that to the thing. How much have I got left? Oh, there we go. I'm on 19, so I have 11 left for decoration. So then in my decoration, I've got 1 bed, one set of drawers, one plant, one couch, one small set of drawers, one lamp, one light, one rug. That's 8, leaving me with an extra 3 to just add in a little bit of things. So I stuck in a stove, a table, and TV. And I spent, like a good hour planning that for like a 10-minute video, 5-minute video. And it just really helped because I could sit like this. This has been completely and utterly off the cuff. There's been absolutely no planning in this build whatsoever. It's literally just me been walking around and staring at a wall, going, "What should I put here, guys?" and all this kind of stuff, right? And it's taken 2 days to build this build. It's taken last night and today. Really, like 2 hours. If it's a big build, maybe 3 or 4. But planning it out makes it go a lot smoother. Drawing a floor plan. Now, you don't have to be a fucking artist, right? Just draw for every one of these. So, like for this one single rug, in fact, it's probably easy. So for this one right here, just literally draw it as a square. If you want to draw that you're putting stairs on it, draw a rectangle coming off the square with a smaller rectangle coming off that rectangle, so it imitates a stair, and you can plan out the floor plan that way. If you want to build up, like if you want to do a floor plan for up, just draw a straight line where your foundation would be, put in a rectangle for the wall. If you want to go two stories up, put in a thinner rectangle to represent the second floor, so like this foundation piece right here, and then draw in the wall again. And if you want to put in a roof, you can do it. So just literally, like you're a kid, just kid draw it in, right? And it really helps because you could have this vision in your head of like, I want this to look like this. Right, this is how I want it to build. So, like, say I was building this interior right here, just this. I was just building this, so it was like I wanted to build a sitting area that is just gonna. It's literally just gonna be 2 across, 2 up, 2 across, 2 down. So it's a 2x2 square. So I'll jot that down. 2x2. Right, okay. Draw the floor. So draw 2 squares. Draw 2 more squares attached to that. So you have a 2x2 square. Draw your walls in. Draw your roof on. Draw it from a front angle, a top angle, a side angle. Draw the, just literally, it don't have to be massive, just proper fucking tiny. And then if you're like, right, floor plan, what am I going to do? So when you do a floor plan, you're literally doing it if you're looking down above. So when you do a floor plan, if you do a floor plan, you do it like, and I can't zoom out any further. Can I zoom out this way? Yeah, so like that, you do it so you're looking down on the thing. So you draw, so say you just wanted to fit these 2 tables with these 4 chairs in, you would draw 2 circles, 4 squares, because that's what they look like from above, yeah? So you do that in, and then you can look at it and go, yes, I think that is it. And if you're like, this could be tweaked, that could be tweaked, repeat the entire step again, the entire process. Just draw your floor, draw your squares, draw your circles, draw everything like that. Visualize what you want. Just draw it in as very simple geometric shapes so you can see it in your head. And then when you've got your final one, draw it bigger. So if you were doing this entire thing but with all the walls on it, so draw it out again but bigger, because when it's bigger you can add a bit more detail into it. So if you're using these wooden walls, draw the lines in, right? If you're using these wooden walls, draw the lines in. If you're using concrete walls, draw the little bricks in. Just draw just a little few. If you're using metal, try and draw it with these windows, because these are these are the only walls with these windows in them. So try and draw them with these windows in. Don't have to put the windows in. You can change them. Remember. And when you're doing the roof, if you're doing a roof from, so if you're drawing it from like this angle where you can see it going up and then flat and then going down, and you want something like that angled wall, that flat wall, that angled wall, draw it like that. So literally draw it like that. Draw up, draw your square bit of wall in, draw your triangle bit of wall in, because that will represent where the roof is, and then you know that it's coming back. So when you want to draw the roof going lengthways instead of widthways, literally draw that wall. You don't have to go all the way across, because you know, like this, I know the fact that I'm going across and then I'm having it slanted. So I literally just draw like that, and when you put in the roof in, draw it just like that, so you know where it is. And that should take you maximum, if it's a big build, maximum planning time, I would say 20 minutes. Because if you keep going longer than that, you will just get bogged down. You'll be like, oh, but I want to do this. I want to do, and you'll be literally trying to make a masterpiece. So 20 minutes maximum for planning, and then just go in, just literally boot up the game, have it. So like where I'm sat right now, and my microphone is right next to me. Just put my book right there, just so it's in my peripheral vision, just lower than my eyes, right? So I'll be like, right, okay, I've planned this out. I'm putting in my stove and stuff. So where's my stove going? So look down at your thing. Go right. Okay, it goes there. So put it in. Put the other things in as well. So like, and then step back and look at it and go, does that stove really fit there? Should it be across one? Should that be over there? Should the punch bowl be there instead? And then step back again. Okay, and if you think it should be there, go back in, move it. Do your stuff. Step back again and go, right, okay. Yeah, that's good. What about wall decorations? Do I want a clock? Do I want a poster? Do I want this? Do I want that? And the thing is, you've just basically, from geometric shapes, you've managed to build out a kitchen that looks like it belongs in a kitchen. That's what you have to do. That is my tip. Plan. And funnily enough, I should probably change these to something that makes more sense, like a dark wood floor. See? Kitchen. Makes sense. And literally, from the top down, it is just thin rectangles, fatter rectangles, a square with a circle on top of it, a rectangle with a couple of circles to represent the pipes, if you want to go into that detail, and then a bigger rectangle. Oh my god, look. And literally, that is just 2 floor pieces. So that's 2 big squares with a couple of rectangles on them. And then you just extrapolate from that. That's all you got to do. That's my tip. Plan. That was a very long and detailed way to say plan. But there you go, there's my tip. Plan. Any questions? Stick that one on the back. I just realised I hadn't stuck the doors in. And we'll stick that one on the front. Actually, I want that one to open up from the inside. There we go. That's the way to do it. So yes, any more questions? Like I will sit down and answer tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff if you want me to. Like I will set up I will set up a little desk somewhere and I'll just point the camera at my guy. I actually enjoy talking about buildings and how to help people with their stuff, so John, I'm going to stick that just above the door. Yeah, I like that. An information booth, yes. Well, if I go into my... and then scroll across to my stored, I have a lemonade stand just saved right there. Which I can actually fit. I can actually fit that into the build. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I could literally just stick that in. Oh, that's hilarious. Actually, this is probably a better way to represent buildings. So if you want to build a wall like that, just build it, then throw the triangles on top. Build it. Yeah, so there you go. No, I'm not gonna stick the lemonade stand in because that takes away from the fact that this is the party house, club, nightclub thing build that people wanted me to do. So I'm not going to add anything extra to it. It's literally just going to be this. Oh, I did say I was going to stagger these. I completely and utterly forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. Staggered. But yeah, like, because I'm streaming, you know, well, for me, again, tonight, because it's 10 to 1 in the morning. But yeah, I will be streaming again tonight at 10 p.m. So if you want me to do more of an information kind of stream where you guys can ask me questions and stuff, we can do that tonight as well. But yeah, I do believe that the build is now done. I think that's been a successful 2-day build. Technically, altogether, it's been about 5 hours. My time zone is GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time. I'm in England, so GMT, British Standard Time, which everybody in England uses GMT because we're that small that we don't have any different time zones enough. Bloody continent, country, whatever. So yes, I use GMT. So it is 10 to 1 in the morning right now. So yeah, if you aren't following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. This is me shamelessly plugging myself, but follow me on Twitter or click the little bell notification or do both because I will be putting out information when I'm going live. So it's a good way to make sure that you get notified when I'm going live. And I realize I have a lot of rads. I just took way too much fucking rad away, but I have too much. My healing items weigh me down quite a bit, even with the perks that lessen their weight. I have quite a lot of healing items and stuff. But yeah, there we go. Build done. If you guys do want me to stick around for like 9 more minutes and answer questions, I will stick around for 9 more minutes and answer questions. But I think it will be time for me to call it pretty damn soon. Just throwing a little grassy waiting area right here. Just realised that's been sat out there this entire time. What build do I think I like the best? Ooh. That is actually a tough one. That's actually really tough. That's a good question. I think it would have to be my Charleston Apartments build. Back when I started doing this, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I set a milestone for having the biggest camp ever built. It was a Charleston Apartments that had 3 apartments in it. Did it have 3? It had 3 or 4. I think it had 4 in it. A small communal crafting area, and two of the big lions out front. It was built, like an American apartment block. So it was big. It was made out of concrete. It was my first time doing concrete, I think, and it was just huge. And it had things like a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom in each of the apartments. So you can actually find that on my channel. I do believe it's in the Building in Fallout 76 playlist. Go ahead and check out all of them. They are a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to make. And back then, I knew nothing. That was like me still just learning how to do the builds in this stuff. And I'm not saying I'm a master at the building now, but I'm pretty decent. Just still take me a little bit. And I don't try and build with angled walls or anything like that because I prefer to stick nice and vanilla when it comes to building so people can follow along at home. But yes, my best build, I would have to say, that I like the best, is probably my Charleston Apartments. Actually located in Charleston, and you could rent a room as well for a cap a night, which is pretty funny because people actually did it. Yeah, anyone else got questions? Because we've got 5 minutes left before I head off. Can ask me anything. It doesn't have to be Fallout related, but if you need help or, have any more Fallout questions, go ahead and ask them. Just realised I should probably stop dancing around so much on the roof because it does lower the frame rate of the stream. I'm watching that right now. Or is that just me with my graphical settings for the stream terribly low? I think that might just be me. Yeah, I like it. I like the build. Funnily enough, they look the same, but the middle one is blue. I am now really running out of stuff to say. I'm not even that tired as well. That's kind of weird. I do like that door. That is a nice door. Well, it looks like I have absolutely no more questions unless one is going to spring up like the Deathclaw from yesterday. So if that is all, and there is a 5-minute buffer window, I will stick around the 5 minutes. Though I'm gonna sign off now. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to keep the stream open. So if you do have any questions within the next 4 minutes 30 seconds, I will answer them. But yeah, I think that's it. The build is done. The rad rave is complete. Damn right, I would go back and redesign my old accounts. There are a few I would not. There are a few that I will say are pretty damn perfection. And I think the first one I ever did, which is the Lakeside Cabins build, can't remember what I called it. I didn't call it Lakeside Cabins. I called it something else. I think it's the Lakeside something. I'm pretty sure it's the first build I ever did. That was a Western-themed canteen-style build. That was literally just before trading, before vending was in the game. I built this as a vendor location. I was one of the few people in the Fallout community who was like, I'm going to set up a vendor and try and sell stuff to people, and yeah, like I was one of those guys. So I don't think I would change that one. It is a pain in the ass trying to actually remember my builds. And there are more to add, but currently in the building in Fallout 76 playlist, there are 20, and the first one I ever did was the Flatwoods Riverbed, followed by the Lakeside Saloon. That's it. It was a saloon that I built. That one I wouldn't change. The Charleston Apartments, I wouldn't change. I would probably change the Morgantown Police Station, because I made a police station. I might tweak a little bit here and there on a few of them, but I don't think I would go massively overboard. The retro style diner I would probably go back and try and fix in some way, because it was a little bit of an eyesore. It was just steel walls and stuff. Okay, for some reason in this there is every Keanu Reeves whoa in chronological order. I don't know what the fuck that is doing in there, but I'm removing that. Okay, so there's 19. Yeah, I think because they were very early builds and stuff, a lot of them could do with some tweaking. But one I would never go back and do is my Lakeside Saloon, because I believe that to me, I believe it fit in absolutely perfectly. It was designed in a way that was good. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I should probably say it more often when I start a video, but every build that I do, you can build at home. I'm not going to be like, it's my intellectual property, don't take it. If you want to take it and build it and redesign it into something, go ahead. Because I'm not the best. When it comes to building a shell of a building, I'm not too bad at it. When it comes to doing an interior, that's normally where I shine the best. But yeah, if you want to take a design, like I need to update the playlist because there are quite a few more builds that I've done that need to go into that playlist, like a lot. I think there's about 5 or 6, which is about 30 minutes watch time, I think. So that needs updating. Oh, Superman Butte. But yeah, go back, check them all out. If there's any that you want to redo that you think you could do better, take them, follow along with the build, show me, just send it to me, either through email or just, send me a snapshot on Twitter. That's all you gotta do. But it is 59, it's about to turn 1 o'clock in the morning. I do believe it's time for me to get off. However, if you have questions that you wanted to ask me now, but you can't because I'm going off, ask me tomorrow. Ask me later tonight. Ask me in what is it? 10 hours from now? No, not 10 hours from now. Ask me in 21 hours from now. So jot them down, save them, whatever. But you can ask me when the next live stream starts, which is tonight, which is, what is it? Is it Wednesday today? Wednesday? Thursday? It's Thursday. So tonight, 10 p.m. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Do your conversion if you've got to. I don't know the conversion. But 10 p.m., come along. You can ask me the questions either at the beginning, through the video, or wherever. But I will most likely be doing either another build video or playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because I love me some Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's a fun game. But I think it's time for me to get off now because I am losing my voice. My voice is going. It's getting very dry. I need to go get a drink and then go to bed. Which means I don't actually have to go to the far because I'm in bed right now. But yeah, it's been fun having you over. It's definitely been fun doing that build. Make sure to keep your eyes open because on Friday we're going to be doing the Crumpet Shack, which is the British version of Taco Bell. So we're going to be building a restaurant called the Crumpet Shack. So stick around for that one. But yeah, no guys, it's been fun having you around. It's been fun doing it. If you want me to stream on a more regular basis after Celebration Week is done, I will. I'll most likely do a Friday and a Saturday stream or like a midweek stream or something like that, or whenever you want me to. But I will bring streaming to my repertoire, I do believe. But it's time for me to go. So once again, thanks for coming around. And because this becomes a video after I stop streaming. Yeah, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, stay awesome.